Welcome back, welcome back, and welcome back. We're going to make smothered burritos. And guess what else? With a green chile sauce. This is just the stuff for the burrito right now. I'm going to bring out the chili stuff in a little bit. Chile. Okay? Let's get started. Let's get cooking. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is go in with that ground beef, and that is a pound. I'm going to go ahead and put the onions in with this so that the onions can cook right along, okay, with the hamburger meat or ground beef, whichever you want to call it. All right. I'm going to also go in with some of that garlic salt. And that's going to be a couple of tablespoons. A couple of tablespoons of that chili powder. And a couple of tablespoons of the cumin. Okay? And then we're just going to brown this up. So I'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes. We're cooking this on a medium heat. And once this meat is all brown up, then we'll go to the next step, all right? So I'll see you in about 5 minutes. And here's the items that we're going to use to make our sauce. And that's 1/4 cup of flour, chicken broth, sour cream, the chiles, and the butter. And of course, you know we need the burrito flours. And there you go. All right, our meat is all browned up, and now we're just going to incorporate the beans into the meat. So we're just going to mix that up really good. Okay, and while we're doing that, I've got the butter over here melting, which is 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup. So we're going to let that melt. I'm going to incorporate the beans into the meat here, and that's just stirring it in. And that's all I'm going to do, because we want that to heat through. You know what I forgot to put in here? The garlic. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to go in with a tablespoon of garlic. Feel free to use more or to use less. All right, and so we're just going to mix that in with the beans. And this just only needs to cook for a couple of minutes. All right. Okay, I'll be back. All right, and to this, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of water. All right, and mix that on in. Okay. And we're going to let it cook for that 2 to 3 minutes. All right. See you back in 3 minutes. All right, our butter is all good and melted for us. We're going to go in with that 1/4 cup of flour. And then we're just going to pretty much cook this flour so it doesn't have that floury taste anymore. Get all that flour. We're going to let this cook for about a minute. And I'm going to grab that chicken broth. Alright, so I'm just going to put in a little bit at a time, breaking that up. We need 2 cups, okay? So I'm just going to put in a little bit and break that up, because we don't want any lumps. So I'm just going to go slowly and break that up. Okay? Alright, getting smooth there. Going to add a little bit more, but we do want a total of 2 cups in here, okay? Sorry about the sound. I haven't brought another silicone whisk yet. Okay? There we go. See how smooth that is? Now we can go in with the remainder. And we, like I said, we want a total of 2 cups, which is going to be half this container. Okay. And then we're going to let this bubble all up. And once it bubbles all up, we'll be ready to go to the next step. It should take about a minute. All right. See you then. Okay, it bubbled up. I took it off the stove. And we're going to go in with a cup of sour cream. Okay? And we're going to also go in with that can of chilies. All right? And then we're just going to mix this all up. And our sauce will be done. That simple, that easy. And that sour cream is going to go ahead and break on up for us. Just like that. And now I'm going to take you over and we're going to build a burrito. All right? All right, let's build a burrito. I'm going to put some cheese down. And it's up to you how much you want to use. How much you choose to use. Completely up to you. And then I'm going to go down with some of that mixture that we made. And you can make these as big or small as you want. Try not to make a mess like me. That's okay. Who's got to clean it up, right? Okay, so you can make these, like I said, as big or as little as you want. You can fold your burritos like this, or you can fold them like that. Completely and totally up to you how you want to do it. Okay. And that's it. Now I'm just going to put her on a plate, and then I'm going to put a little sauce on her. I'll be right back. All right, here's what she's looking like with some sauce on her. I let it drip down the front of this one, but I wanted you to also see the inside of that one. Okay? So then we're just going to take a little bit more cheese. Just a little bit. Sprinkle that on top. Okay? We're going to take our lettuce. And you can dress these up any way you choose. All right? Any way you want to. Okay? And then we're going to also put down a little bit of tomatoes. And there she is. Let me give her close-up. And there she is. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You'll see Gigi on the next one. Take care, you guys.